Hello and welcome to AMA Air Express, sponsored by Motion RC. This is our show and tell series, and we're going to tell you a little bit about the history of the Toledo show. So introduce yourself, tell us a little bit more about your position.
Sure, I'm Paul Trustin. I'm the financial director of our expo. We kind of separate, as far as Weak Signals membership and show management goes, we sort of separate the two. You know, we have our traditional club president, club treasurer, and operations within the club itself as a flying club, an RC club. And then we have a separate committee, obviously, of club members that are responsible solely for the administration and running of the show. So it's sort of a separate governing body that run the show. It's a committee of 12. I'm the financial director. We have two co-directors, I'm sure you know, Rick and Jim, and a series of other functional leaders in those particular areas.
All right, perfect. And how long have you been in that role?
So this is my 20th year as this position on the Expo committee as financial director, and it's my 40th anniversary as a club member of the Weak Signals. Joined in '78.
All right, so can you tell us a little bit about how this show got started?
Sure. I think it was, obviously this is our 64th annual show, so some 65 years ago, a group of members of the club got together and decided to host a manufacturers-related aspect of a show. So it was not so much, it was never been a flying show or a demonstration show. It's always had from the focus of the actual manufacturers coming to exhibit their product, their wares. Certainly back in those days, the contact with their consumers was much different than today. That face-to-face contact was extremely important. And it really became focus for how the show grew from there, right? So in those days, it was not uncommon that the entire product release cycles were kind of geared around the dates of the show, because it was very common for new product unveilings and things like that to be done here at the show.
Yeah. How do you feel the show has changed then from that point and over the years?
Well, certainly the role of a physical trade show has certainly evolved, especially in the last 10 years, right, with online media, things such as this. The viewership can be reached so much more widely. The need for actual physical contact is different. It's not minimized, or it's not going away, because I think there's still a tremendous value from face-to-face contact, from being able to see their wares on the table, be able to talk to the original designers and manufacturers of those products that you can't ever really accomplish online or via a website. So there's still a huge value to that. But certainly other traditional medium has sort of taken over, maybe more from the advertising and commercial side of the show.
All right, so what is it, though, that keeps people coming back and keeps the show going?
Sure. I think largely that history, right? That rich history. 64th annual. It's so well known in the industry. It's recognized as, certainly in North America, the longest running, largest show of its type. So it has a certain reputation. If you're going to only go to one show, or maybe only go to one show every couple of years, this is probably the one you're going to pick, which benefits us certainly. But I think that history is well deserved, right? We've done a fabulous job of always delivering a very good product for when you come here, and the value that you get from attending the show, as well as for the manufacturers, right? The value, it takes a great effort for the manufacturers, a lot of cost, personnel, logistics of getting all of their booth space and their hardware and display area here set up. You know, the personnel that it takes to do that, so it's a big investment that they're making as well, and that, you know, we have always felt that we had to be very good stewards of that investment.
All right, well, thank you. Coming up after this, we're going to talk about the future of the Toledo show. So I understand you already have future date sets, right?
Oh, sure. I think we have the dates set through 2030 or 2040, something like that. Yeah, which just really locks us in to this facility, make sure there's never any conflict with dates from any other kind of opportunity for this facility.
Yeah. Do you see any future changes coming up, or do you see any evolutions that may happen over time?
Sure. I think if you look down there and you saw our drone, indoor drone racing display, that's certainly, that was new last year. It was a big success. We actually even expanded the netting this year for better visibility this year. So things like that. I mean, obviously Drones are relatively new to the hobby when you consider the length of this show, the 64 years that this show has been in existence. So we're addressing that. That's certainly a new and exciting aspect of the hobby. We've got a rock wall over there that the RC cars are navigating and things like that. So we try to keep those innovative things in the hobby fresh, right? We also always are looking for, as well as certainly catering to our well-established exhibitors that have been with us for a number of years and are the mainstays in this industry. We always look for the fresh new opportunities for somebody that has a new and innovative product and give them the opportunity to showcase it on a medium such as this.
Yeah, any final thoughts?
We're hoping for another great year as always, and we're here to just keep on doing it.
All right, well, thank you so much for talking with us. You can find all of our content on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, comment, and share.